We are ready to start extruding buildings and getting everything into place. So I am going to turn off all of the layers except for the building layer because that's the one that I want to be working on. And I know that we traced this rectangle, so I know that this is the edge of the drawing. So I'm gonna use that actually as the edge of the buildings. So I'm just going to copy this rectangle to start because that'll give me a couple of surfaces. You can see these ones didn't get picked up. So what I'll do actually to start is I'm going to erase this little bit here. So we're on the edge. That's actually perfect. I happen to know that these new townhouses that are going in here are about 36 feet tall. Just do that. And you might recall from the last video, the easiest way to do this where you're, and this is that multifamily building right here, and I want to be able to extrude, oops. So I'm going to delete this little bit in the middle. That's all right. So these guys are off the page. I'm going to just hit delete. I'm going to delete those guys. I'm also going to delete this one. And now I'm going to start picking up the buildings. So there's a couple of ways to do this. Whoops. These sticks of row houses are all going to be pretty much the same. I think these are the 16 feet wide. I just hit TMA keyboard. Yeah, those are 16 feet. These guys are going to be all different. You can see these are historic just by the shape. So I'm just going to draw a line through these. Make sure my group is open. And I will draw a line through this. And then I'm going to use the eraser. And I think what I'm going to do is extrude these. I happen to know the row houses are 36 feet tall. So I think, these groups are going to be, this is going to be the same as this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this up and I'm going to pull it up 36 feet. And then I'll just double click on these guys. And then I'll do the same thing over here. What I'll do is I'm going to make this into a group. I've selected it all, make group. Make sure that you've got the whole thing. It's usually easiest to do this in plan. Make group. And we just need simple massing for a site model, which is why we're just popping these up as squares. Too much detail is going to be distracting anyway. Make group. Now I can just copy and paste this. So I know this guy, and this guy. I'm holding shift to pick all of that up. I'm gonna and then I'm just gonna grab it by the corner and Command V, paste it. So, and then these guys here, these are 20-foot wide, I think. You can see they're a little bit different shape. So those are 20 feet. I'm hitting L on my keyboard. That's for the line tool. I'm gonna draw the line all the way through. I'm gonna erase this. I'm just gonna do the same thing. So I will do that for all the buildings. And then I will come back. And paste these into place. And these again are about the same height. They're just a little bit bigger, closer to the water. That's the way that the builder laid this out. But I'll finish propping up all of the buildings and then we'll come back and put this into place.